Hey, what's up guys, it's Dom from Hole Printing Inc. In today's quick video, I want to share a life-saving tip in DTF printing. Guys, I do not say this lightly. Some of you might have bought a new print head and you're like, oh my god, why are my white lines not printing? You might do a nozzle check and you have no lines, and then you have a few lines going on and you're like, what the frick, I just bought a new print head, right? It shouldn't be, clogging up. Is the print head malfunctioning? Obviously that could be a possibility. I'm not ruling out the fact that some print heads might be malfunctioning. However, the biggest culprit for most of you guys is that your DTF printer maybe has a setup like this, right? You've been waiting like 7 to 8 days to actually buy a print head, and some of you have been waiting even longer than 7 to 8 days. You finally get your brand new print head, right? You go, you remove everything, you go to install it, you pull your lines, you do everything properly. Video on how to install your print head right here, guys. So you've done the steps correctly, you try to do a nozzle check and nothing's printing. And you're like, what the heck? It's a brand new print head, what have I done not properly? Obviously guys, follow the step-by-step guide I have on YouTube to make sure you don't miss any step. The biggest culprit, in my experience, is gonna be your old, stagnant DTF ink. Think about it guys. You haven't printed for 7 to 8 days. Your ink might be expired by then. There might be, some accumulation of dried up ink causing the print head to actually go and malfunction. Imagine you've been waiting for 10 days, you install everything, you shake your ink, you pull your lines, everything looks good, you do a nozzle check. It doesn't change that the ink has probably been stagnant for around 10 days. Magnesium can build up inside of the white ink, making, small clots. When that goes into your new print head, what do you think will happen? The print head will clog and you will blame it on the print head. However, it's really your old dried up ink. And you might be saying to yourself, okay, yeah, Dom, but if it's my ink, how can I make sure that this doesn't happen again? How do I even know it's my ink and not just the print head malfunctioning? I made a video, guys, on how to see if your white lines are there. Video right here on how to see if it's time to replace your print head. Take a look at that video, and if all of your white lines appear, it might not be the ink. However, still more testing is required. This is the biggest life hack I've found, guys. If you've been waiting for a print head for over 2-3 days, take the time and take the loss. Remove all of the white ink. You don't need to remove the other ones, but remove all of the white ink. Put some brand new white ink and make sure the date on your ink is under a year. You can still use ink that's been over a year old. However, I would suggest taking the time to, buy the appropriate amount of ink. So when you receive your ink from your supplier, you should not have it for more than a month. If you have it for more than a month, maybe consider buying smaller bottles to always keep your white ink fresh. Now that you've changed your white ink, make sure that everything is shaken properly and you pull your lines on your DTF dampers, and take a look on the video how to clean your print head. I go in depth on how to make sure all of these things are clean before you actually do the replacement. So basically, step-by-step guide. When you receive your brand new print head, remove the white ink. I don't care how old it is, remove it and scrap it. Put some new DTF white ink. Make sure the date on the ink is relatively new. Make sure you shake the bottle properly. Insert white ink. Now, on your white, make sure you remove all of the white ink that was inside of your lines. Very, very important, guys. Remove everything from your white lines. After you've done that, make sure to actually go ahead and clean all of your dampers. Then insert all of your dampers, but make sure when you get back to these white lines, you refill them with the new ink that you've just put inside of this ink tank. Once you've pulled the ink, you can then insert it back into your print head and do a head cleaning and a nozzle check. And I can assure you that you will never have a problem with print heads ever again. Well, at least for new ones. We all know how it is, guys. At least for me, I've been running through print heads like water. I've went through at least 14 print heads, DTF printing every single day for over 2 years. So hopefully you guys will never ruin a brand new print head ever again. If ever you want a step-by-step guidance showing you step-by-step how to do this to make sure that you actually go and replace your old ink, let me know in the comments down below and I'll make sure to bring you guys a video. Also guys, take a look at this video right here, how to replace your ink or change your ink. It's going to be helpful for you guys to at least do the white. I'm showing you guys how to remove the ink that's currently inside of here. But other than that, guys, hopefully you found this video very helpful. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. This was Dom from Hole Printing Inc. Make a print you'll never forget.